CBS News Update. I'm Peter King.
Proud to serve and connected to the Halifax area.
WNDB News Talk 1150.
74 degrees along the world's most famous beach, headed for a high of 92. It's 7:32. This news brought to you by Tom Cook Jewelers, your official Rolex jeweler. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mark Williams. Our top story, damaging photos have surfaced in the case of a missing girl. The photos show 22-year-old Casey Anthony partying at an Orlando nightclub 5 days after the disappearance of her little daughter, Kaylee. Orange County Sheriff's Office spokesman Carlos Padilla says Ms. Anthony has been trying to lead investigators astray.
Started from the beginning where the mother was giving us information that was not accurate. Her demeanor, the fact that she went on the air to say that she was conducting her own investigation, but we knew right then and there that she was actually partying.
An appeals court in Daytona Beach yesterday rejecting a request by the lawyer for Casey Anthony to get a second bond hearing aimed at reducing her $500,000 bail. Anthony being held, of course, on charges of obstructing police and child endangerment in connection with last month's disappearance of her daughter. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals telling attorney Jose Baez that Anthony is a person of interest in her daughter's disappearance. The presidential contenders are about ready to descend on Florida. Republican John McCain will address the National Urban League annual conference in Orlando tomorrow. Former Florida GOP chairman Al Cardenas says McCain is in a tough race, but so far so good.
Tough campaign primarily because of the generic advantage that Democrats have this year. I think it hovers between 15 and 18 points. That's a lot of headwind for Republicans to have. But in view of that picture, Senator McCain is doing surprisingly well.
Most polls have McCain trailing Democrat Barack Obama by only a couple of points. Florida consumer confidence rose in July, but the rise was due to future expectations.
According to the University of Florida index, people were still concerned about making ends meet for the near future. That kept the index from rising above 60.
That's 1 point above the revised June number, which is now at 59. So when we finished out the month in June, it went up 2 points.
Chris McCarty, University of Florida economist, says people were more optimistic about their financial positions a year from now, indicating a resilient consumer.
That's WNDB's Alan McBride. President Bush signing a housing bill intended to rescue about 15% of the cash-strapped homeowners in fear of foreclosure in the next year or so.
There's also a temporary but unlimited government line of credit for troubled Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Basically, until the end of next year, the government can lend Fannie and Freddie emergency money or buy their stock.
That is CBS News business reporter Alexis Christoforous. The New York Stock Exchange begins today's session at 11,584. The Dow gaining 186 points. The Nasdaq up 10 points to close at 2330. The S&P 500 up about 21 points to 1284. Traffic and weather next. WNDB Morning News Time now 7:35. 7:36 at News Talk 1150 WNDB. You're hearing the morning news. Let's check traffic and weather together, starting with WNDB's Jennifer Keefe. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Mr. News. Fog is burning off right now in Volusia County. This report is brought to you by Subway Restaurants. The fog is burning off, and some road work is wrapping up on Clyde Morris Boulevard between Bevel Road and Mason Avenue. We've had some overnight lane closures. Should be getting out of the way within the next couple of minutes. I-4 westbound has some volume between 472 and Saxon Boulevard, but nothing in the way of major delays. Text Jared to Subway or 782-929 to win a chance to be in a Subway commercial with him. See store for official rules. Subway, eat fresh. I'm Jennifer Keefe, News Talk 1150 WNDB.
Variable clouds today with showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening. High 88 to 92. Partly cloudy tonight. A shower or thunderstorm around. Low 72 to 76. I'm meteorologist Ted Azair.
74 degrees along the world's most famous beach. Our next news at 8 o'clock from the CBS Radio Network. We're proud to serve Volusia and Flagler counties on 1150 WNDB. The entire world on the internet at WNDB.am. With bulletins at once, I'm Mark Williams. WNDB Morning News Time, now 7:37.
Are you looking for a new home?